Welcome to a new edition of Cent News. It's been a time of great change for Cent Credit Union. Of course, the biggest change has been the grand opening of our two new locations, Cent Westside and the Center. Both locations opened for business as planned on May 1st. The Chamber of Commerce helped us cut the ribbon at Cent Westside on Monday and the Center on Friday. We offered sweet treats and giveaways to everybody who joined us that first week. And between the two grand opening parties, hundreds and hundreds of people came out to help us celebrate. Some made use of a fun new way to spread the word too. We introduced our own Snapchat filters for opening week. Anybody who visited could access those special filters in their Snapchat app. Look for this to be used in our future events too.
Cent Credit Union grand opening.
Now, one of those who helped spread the word about the Center's grand opening was radio personality Harry O. from 103.7 The Fox. He and our president and CEO Matt Cheezick discussed what all went into this event.
Everyone's got great service. Everyone's got great people. But what I try to do is we try to create a whole different atmosphere and different culture.
Yeah,
it's banking,
it's a little
but
bit more than banking.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
which is great.
I want where people can bring their children in and not have to worry about their kids. They can focus on what they're here to focus in on, which is their finances.
You got it.
And so that's ultimately our goal, is create a whole different experience at Cent.
Getting these new locations open was just the beginning. By opening the doors, we were finally able to unveil one of the Center's biggest secrets, this work of art that we commissioned from local artist Jan Koska. She painted this impressive mural over the span of a week. We've compressed all of that work into a 1-minute time lapse that you're seeing now. Now, we are thrilled with how this turned out. We're excited to finally be able to show it off. We hope you get a chance to come by and see it in person. Now, we also got out that time-lapse machine to show you another big project, the cleaning and polishing of this piece of history in the Center's basement. This vault door protects all of our safe deposit boxes, and the door, which is estimated to be about a century old, had been seeing some neglect. Take a look here at some before and after pictures so you can see the difference. We had help from many local contractors. This banner expressing our gratitude shows some of them. It was a big priority for Cheezick to stay local whenever possible. Many of our board members and team members put in a lot of extra hours to get the new face on the Center, put hundreds of gallons of paint on these walls, and you'll be happy to know that the penny floor survived the move. Here inside the Center on the floor of the kids zone is the new penny floor. Each of these was laid by hand, and Cent Westside has a partial penny floor of its own. And yes, we did say we have a kids zone at the Center. We've got air hockey, shuffleboard, Xbox One, TVs everywhere, and you control the remote. We want your experience at Cent to be fun. We've even brought out an inflatable basketball court.
Join Cent Credit Union for school in the competition.
While we're excited for our future in these two new locations, we're also appreciative of our past. Inside the Center, you'll find this, a pictorial history of this building. It goes back to the 1930s, before this was even a bank, and goes all the way up to present day. And we want you to come in and take a look, but we also want to know if you have any pictures of this building, say in your basement or attic. If you do, let us know. While we feel we now have the best facilities around, we also want you to know we're working hard to provide you with the best services. We have hundreds of safe deposit boxes available, and we have them at both locations, so you can choose the one closest to you. They're in a variety of sizes, and of course, they're at great rates. We're also offering MyPick. With MyPick, your debit card can reflect you. Upload your favorite photos or choose from a gallery. You can even put our beautiful new mural on your card. And we want your access to your accounts to be as easy as possible. This month, we rolled out the new Cent mobile app in the iTunes and Google Play stores. The apps allow you to tap into your accounts on the go, see upcoming Cent events, get access to exclusive deals too. Give it a download and give us some feedback on it. You know, an important part of what we do at Cent is give back. And this year, for the second year, we partnered with Hawkeye Harvest Food Bank to help them hold their Empty Bowl project. Hand-painted bowls were on display at both Cent locations for people to buy, which then got the buyer a voucher to attend a soup luncheon May 19th. During the month of April, our logo and locations turned blue to show our support for our loving children. This local group does great work for families of special needs kids, specifically autism. We sold ribbons that people could purchase and then sign, and we collected donations all month. And we're excited to support hardworking local students, too. We handed out $4,000 in scholarships to worthy high school seniors. In August, be sure to sign up for All for One. It's our annual golf tournament that helps us raise funds for Hawkeye Harvest, Our Loving Children, and My Happy Place. It's been a great event in the past, and we hope you'll help us make the next one the best one.
My name is Eve Weiss, and I'm a loan processor for Cent Credit Union. I like it. I like it a lot. I like learning new things, and I like everybody that works here is pretty great. So that's always nice. Thank you for calling Cent Credit Union. This is Eve speaking. How may I help you? I was a teller member service rep for about 3-4 weeks. Met a lot of members, and that was great. Getting to meet people is exciting. Okay, thanks for holding. I worked in customer service for about 7 years. I worked in the liquor distribution business, and then the past few years in the auto industry, and now in the banking world. So this is all new to me. It's pretty exciting. No problem. Bye-bye. I met my husband in Minneapolis, and he's from here originally, and he was offered a good job down here, so we both moved down here, which is really nice. His family is all over in the city, so we get to see them all the time, which is pretty great. So yeah, we have a good time. We like it down here. So I have one cat. His name's Surly. I adopted him from a farm because he was being picked on by the tomcat. Outside of work, I usually go home and check on the garden, make sure things are living, and I usually let my cat outside too, and then he tries to catch birds. Gardening, me and my husband like to brew beer, we like to go on walks, like to be outside, really. It's just important to us. My husband his dad has a cabin on Clear Lake, so we like to go there on the weekends. I like to have fun and make jokes. I probably got that from my dad, because he's a riot and doesn't take things. He tries not to take things too seriously, which I think it's important to have fun. Well, also while you're at work.
If you have been on social media at all lately, then you know my next guest. This, of course, is Intercontinental Member Service Champion Nacho Man CENT-CU. Nacho, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Matthew. It's a pleasure.
The biggest question we were receiving about our newest team member, Nacho Man CENT-CU, is what is this all about? What does Nacho Man mean?
Nacho Man has come to save banking, because we're not your bank, CENT-CU. High fees, no more. And we're elbow dropping fees and body slamming high interest rates.
Tell me a little bit about your history. What brings you here?
We're body slamming rates and fees. Well, it's simple, Matthew. Cent Credit Union is kicking all the rates down the hill, helping all the people out. Oh, let me tell you something, brother. We're gonna get you a great rate. High rates, no more. Fees, out the window. We're here to save banking CENT-CU. Let me tell you something, brother. Burpee time. We're CENT-CU, and we're not your bank.
Well, that covered a lot, but there's still much more going on at Cent than we could ever fit into a single edition of Cent News. So be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest. Also, check out our newly created YouTube channel, Instagram account, and LinkedIn page. Trying to make it as easy as possible for you to follow all of the latest at Cent. Thanks for joining us.